first graders, it's Miss Chen. It is number corner now. So yesterday, Miss Draper showed you this guy. And yesterday it was an analog clock. It was 11 o'clock. And it was also a green clock. So really quickly in your brain, think about what do you think today's clock will be? Make a prediction, whisper in your hand, and shout it out in 3 and 2 and 1. I heard some people say that I think that it's going to say 11:30. I heard some people say that I think it's going to be a brown clock. I heard some people say that it's going to be a digital clock. And I heard that some people said that it's going to be noon on the clock. So let's see if you're right. Let's make a drum roll, please. All right, let's see. It is a brown clock. What else do you notice other than the color? Is it an analog clock? Digital clock? What time is it on the clock? I heard somebody say that it is noon. And they knew it was noon because why? Listening. Okay. So they said it was noon because the hour hand and the minute hand are both pointing at 12 o'clock. What is something that you do at noon at school? Maybe you are getting ready for lunch. Maybe you're doing Go Noodle. Maybe Miss Chen is reading a book to you. And how much time has passed between the two? So yesterday it was 11 o'clock. Today it is 12 o'clock. How much time has passed? Oh, it is 1 hour? Yes, it is 1 hour because a whole clock has passed. So today for number corner, what I want to do is I want to show you a couple cards, and you're going to write the number you see, and you're going to write it as an equation. So for example, if I show you 1, 2, and 3, you're going to write the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, so first number is 7. Next number is, and remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video. You can always go back and rewind. Don't pay attention to mouth. I don't know what he's doing back there. Hopefully being good. So these are your 3 cards you're going to write an equation for. I'm going to let you pause the video. And remember, you can use a whiteboard, you can use markers, you can use paper if you don't have paper. You can write it in your notebooks if you have one. Okay, so by now, you should have your equation on your whiteboard or paper or in your notebooks. And then go ahead and solve it. You can pause the video and I'll wait for you to come back. So I got this. If you got 11, give yourself a pat on the back. And how did you get 11? I'm really curious as to what your strategy is. Maybe you did 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 and 3 more is 11. Maybe you knew that 1 plus 3 is 4 and 7 plus 4 is 11. Maybe you saw 7 plus 3 is 10 and 1 more than 10 is 11. Either way, they're all really good strategies. The next cards I'm going to show you. So this is the next one. And the next one. Oops, that was a little too fast. And the next one. Okay. So what I showed you was a 4. Remember, you're writing this on your whiteboards or a piece of paper. 6 and a 5. And you're going to write on your whiteboards the equation for 4 plus 5 plus 6. And go ahead and solve it using a strategy that you know how to do. All right, if you got 15, give yourself another pat on the back. So how did you get 15? Maybe you did 4 plus 5 and then you counted up on your fingers 6 times until you got 15. Maybe you did 4 plus 5 is 9, and then you know 9 plus 6 is 15. Maybe you did 4 plus 6 is 10, and 5 more than 10 is 15. Or maybe you counted from 4, and then you counted all the way up, counted up 5 times, got 9, and then counted up 6 times and got 15. Or maybe you drew circles on your whiteboard, or maybe you drew circles on your paper. That is also a good strategy. Remember, there are no wrong strategies in solving your math problems as long as you try. Other than that, that is the end of today's number corner. Tomorrow, I believe, is Miss Draper's turn, and I'm really curious of what tomorrow's marker will be. I'm thinking it's going to say 12:30. I think it's going to be a red clock. We'll see if it's right or wrong. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.